Welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole here, and today we are going to be touring the brand new Halloween update. And yes, I do know I'm a few days late. The fact that there's only 22 days left. I've been really busy lately, so I'm just now getting around to this. I love how this looks. The only thing that is different compared to the rest of the Halloween updates is that the rest of the map is still friendly little Adopt Me, and there's just like one little area that's all spookified. I love that little purple boat over there. I think it's a kayak or a canoe. Don't really know. I'm not a boat expert. Today I will be showing you guys all the new pets, toys, petware, and vehicles. Even kind of showing the faded versions of the stuff that have not come out yet. Kind of like that airplane over there that's still all loading. This guy, he normally appeared, don't know how to pronounce his name, just like a lot of this other stuff. Oh, there he is. Hi. So if you go this way, there's the Shadow Rider for 75,000, and it might seem like a lot, especially like when you're first looking at it, when you first go in, but the mini games, the max amount for the Chickatrice, I think that's how you pronounce it, but for that game, the max amount is 5,800, and then for the Spleef mini game, the max amount is 4,250. So after a while, you get quite a lot of candy. Like, I've been saving up for a few days now, and my goal is to get 40,000 a day, because so far without any of the new things like the plane and the new pets, one of everything cost almost 350,000. So I'm very close to getting one of everything so far. This pet is like one of my favorites. It's the Evil Basilisk for 60,000. And then I have no clue how to pronounce this, but this is 110,000. And then here's a Lava Dragon for 1,000 Robux, which is quite a lot, but it breathes lava, so that's pretty cool. You can get the Slug for 9,000, and the Slug is pretty cute. Then you could get the normal Basilisk for 25,000. Oh, this is one of my favorite vehicles that came out in this update. The throwing knife target. I just love how it looks, and it looks so spooky. There are the bat candy earrings for 300 candy, which is really cheap. You can get the bat backpack for 5,280. The ghost kitty backpack, which you can't really see in this angle, for 4,320. The candy corn hat for 450. The hair clip that I don't know how to pronounce for 2,500. The spider web crown for 850. The crescent moon head ornament for 10,000, which is pretty expensive. The ghost hat for 1,500. And then we're back at the beginning. Here's where you could buy candy, and these are the amounts that you could buy it in. A lot of them are good deals, like the 10 Robux for 200 candies, but I feel like I'd rather just do the mini game and get a lot of candy. Like, I can get more than 3,000 for just one mini game instead of spending 150, but last minute choices might recall for things like that. So this airplane is coming out in one day. I have seen a visual of what it looks like, but I don't really remember. So I'm excited for that to come, because there is actually a good amount of airplanes in Adopt Me, but there has never been a Halloween airplane. And then over here is the skull propeller for 5,000. The potion bottle balloon for 1,250. And then there's a crystal ball stroller for 4,000. I like the huge bubble above it. It kind of reminds me of the cauldron stroller from the very first Halloween update. Then we have a Batwing balloon for 2,000. A zombie finger rattle for 500, which again is really cheap. I don't know why, but when I first looked at this stuff and I didn't read it, I thought it was food. Which is kind of weird. Don't know why I thought that. Then there's a new unicorn cycle that's coming to Adopt Me, which I'm really excited about. I don't know what they're gonna do though, because they have the normal unicorn one, and then I think they have a horse, but that's not really Halloweeny. And then last year, they came out with this one, the Halloween Black Pony Cycle. So I'm curious what they're gonna do with this, and this is coming out this Thursday in one day. And then they have the coming soon in 8 days, and when I first saw this, I thought they were all individual, and then you could just buy like the box as an accessory. But with the box, it leads me to think that they're gonna do the same thing as like the accessory boxes in the pet shop, where like you buy the box and then you open it, and then it's one of the 3 pets. And I think this also kind of goes back to these ones that are also over here that come in 15 days. I have no clue what really any of these are, but I think they're all gonna eventually be coming out of this box when you open it. I think this one is a ghost cat, and I'm really excited because of the ghost cat vehicle that came out a long time ago that I sadly do not have, but I would love to have it. So we're gonna play this minigame soon. I'm not really good at it though. There's probably a lot of other people that noticed it, but if you haven't noticed, this is kind of like a dining table, and then it's like that centerpiece setup with like the table run thing, and then like the centerpiece in the middle, and then you got all the chairs. A few of them fell off. I love these candles though, and when I'm like severely bored, I stand up here and I like do some parkour, which I'm terrible at in this case. For the Spleef minigame, which is this minigame, there are these tiles. There's 3 layers of them, and once you walk on them, they disappear, and you're trying to stay on the tiles as long as possible. And they're pretty large size platforms, and it's a pretty easy game when you're in a private server, and those are free, thankfully. But when you're in a public server, it's really hard because there's so many other people trying to win that they nobody really ends up winning except for that one lucky person. But when you're in a private server, it's like a guaranteed win. And then here we have the Chickatrice. I think that's how you pronounce that. And it's like a Simon Says game. So the Chickatrice is like Simon. So he's like saying like go here, and you have to go in those places. But when the evil unicorns appear, they are lying to you. If the evil unicorn says go here, you do not go there. You go to any place that the evil unicorn does not say to go to. Hopefully these 30 seconds go by faster. Well, they do go by pretty fast. This is the kind of like waiting area almost for this game, and it's very similar to the other game. The other game has like a little arch in the queue, but they are both very similar with all the little pinky purple floating gems thingies. There is a barrier right here, so you can't really fall down. There are 8 rounds in this game, and there's 1 minute and 45 seconds. So I'm just going to show you one round, maybe a few actually. So it says go to the winter area, so then you're just going to go on the winter platform. And if the winter platform, like, say you didn't see them enough and then you went on another one, it would disappear and it would bounce you off the map, and then you would go back to the waiting area. This is a perfect example. So the evil unicorn's there, and it's saying to not go to those ones, so I'm going to go to the portal. They're like all right next to each other too. I really could have just went to the snow winter thing. Been so much easier. I'm going to actually go to the portal. So when you first start, I think you have 10 seconds, but it's slowly, like, the time goes faster. So instead of getting, like, 10 seconds, you get, like, 5 seconds. So it can get really hard really fast. For this case, I don't have to move because I'm at one that the evil unicorn is not saying. It's really hard to get through all 8 rounds. The first few are pretty easy, and like, since there's not much time, or there is more time, technically, but as the rounds go on, like, I always normally stay till like the 7th round, and I can normally not get to the 8th round, so hopefully today I can, for purposes, because then it'll get me more candy. Winter. Nope. Let me guess. 7th round? Oh, 6th round? So the maximum candy is 5,800, and that would be if I lasted 2 more rounds, so it's pretty good amount of candy to get. One of everything in the shop, I, again, don't know if I've said this already. I've been recording for a while now, but I don't know if I've said this already, but one of everything in the shop costs around 350,000. And I'm so close to getting that title when it comes to candy. And I cannot wait to buy one of everything here. And over here, there is actually going to be another mini game starting Thursday when a bunch of other stuff comes out. And it's going to be a hide and seek game, I believe. And I think it's kind of like there's a bunch of places to hide, and then half the people are hiders, half the people are seekers, and they're both doing their job like a normal hide and seek game. That is about it for all the stuff in the Halloween update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it helped you get to know the Halloween update just a little bit more than you already did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!